Hi guys, for this pick a crystal, we're going to be discussing the new moon in Cancer, which is happening Tuesday, June 28th. So I wanted to pull this card. Well, I didn't actually pull it. I have OCD. So this card was in the wrong deck. So I felt like that was a message. The card says, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I just want you guys to see this, and I feel like it's a message for this specific reading, new moon in Cancer. So I wanted to share that with you guys, okay? All right, with that being said, we're going to be discussing the following. What's been the lesson of the past cycle? What's falling away? What's ready to begin? How can I work with this energy? How can I support myself in my intentions, okay? I also meditated on these energies for pile 1 and pile 2. So I have messages for both piles. If you guys feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 1. So this is the first crystal. If you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 2. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move ahead with pile 1. Let's get to the note. Okay, so I asked my spirit guides to show me truth. So I did this because I didn't know what questions I was going to ask in the reading. I didn't know which cards I was going to choose per se. So it's like sometimes I get in my head. So I'm like, show me truth, show me truth. So the big message was throat chakra for pile 1. Again, I didn't know what questions I was going to ask. So throat chakra, looking at how you speak, looking at your shadowy traits regarding how you speak, going within, knowing something is wrong intuitively, or something is shadow, or knowing something is wrong intuitively, or something is a shadow of yours and recognizing it. The outline of your eye is being purified at this time, because I saw like the outline of your eye turning white. So it's like what I meditated on for whatever's going to come through in this reading. I feel like during new moon in Cancer, the overall energy like that you guys are going to be focusing on is your throat chakra, looking at how you speak, like reflecting on it, looking at your shadowy traits regarding how you speak, going within, knowing something is wrong intuitively, or something is a shadowy. Why do I keep getting hung up on this? Knowing something is wrong intuitively, or something is a shadow of yours and recognizing it. The outline of your eye is being purified at this time. Okay. So with that being said, let's get to it. Pile 1. I'm going to pull cards and put them all in piles for each question that we're asking, okay? So what's been the lesson of the cycle? What's been the lesson of the past cycle? What's falling away? What's ready to begin? How can I work with this energy? How can I support myself and my intentions? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 5 piles. Okay. Feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below, okay? That doesn't make sense. There's going to be no link. Don't do that. You'll be disappointed. Okay, so shuffle the tarot. Pile 1, pile 1, pile 1. What's going on out there, Kyla? I'm just a dog. Being a dog. Patrolling the town. Nobody respects me and what I do. Alright, 5 piles, 5 piles, 5 piles. Uno. Dos. Oh! Son of a bitch. Tres. Oh my god. Wowzers. One, two. Oh. Nope, just the one. Nope, just the one. Let's get another candle. Oh, I have one right here. Oh no, that wasn't a call for you. Sorry, Kyla. Hey. Hey. Oh. I think I'm going to go back to just pre-shuffling them before I press record. Ooh, hoo hoo. Sounds like me the poo. Hoo hoo. Ooh. You know what? I will create a fast forward link. Wait, will I? No, it's too late. It's just like that Drake song. It's too late. Is that a song or is that an album cover? Oh my god. These, oh my god, they got shit to say to you guys. Seriously, this is out of control. Is this necessary? Very aggressive. Okay, my god. Don't like that. Okay. Let's sip on this. Light it up. Light it up. Will I have a fast forward? There may be a fast forward. Oh, God. I can't make a decision. Gemini energy. Ah! It's probably going to be a fast forward, to be quite honest with you. I've had a discussion several times in my head from the beginning of this video. Okay, so the energy's clear now. Okay, guys. So What's been the lesson of the past cycle? Okay. All right, I want to start channeling. What's been the energy of the past cycle? I'm seeing a lot of light pouring from your head. Now, what I mean by that is like, I really feel like it's coming literally internally, like pouring from inside, outside your head. You know, when you're, I haven't been to the movie theater in so long, but you know, or like seen a movie in so long, but you know, like Fox, I'm going to botch it up, Fox 20th picture, you know, and they're like, I don't know, like in the beginning of a movie, and they show the light, and it says, oh, fuck, I'm doing this all wrong. Anyway, it's just like a lot of light coming from your head. So it's like you're something, you're understanding something, or you've figured something out internally in your mind. It's like we're in your mind now, and it's like very clear where there was like darkness, there's light coming in, and the message is it's seeping in. So it's like something isn't fully being seen, but you're beginning to see the light. I feel like whatever it is, you know how I'm saying like you're beginning to see the light, like it's beginning to seep in. I'm gonna open my eyes here because it's like, oh my God, it's like this. Whatever this is the best visual I can try to explain to you as to the light seeping in your mind, as to whatever you're beginning to understand. You're just beginning to understand something, but you're just beginning. There's like so much more involved with it. Let's turn like it's so detailed, it's so in depth that it's like no wonder something was in the dark. What's been the lesson of the past cycle? Knight of Swords. Oh my God, this is what I was seeing. These lights were shining from your head. So you are the Knight of Swords. What's been the lesson of the past cycle? I almost feel like, because Knight of Swords is a very unfocused energy. It's almost as if like you stay focused, you can figure this out. But if you remain unfocused, I mean, look at this design. There's so much involved with it. It's like, I feel like the color of, what is it? The prisms? I'm saying it wrong. But you know how like light shines in like in a church? What do you call that? The colors that are on the windows. You see this? It's like, in order to understand something like that, I hope you guys are following this so far. In order to put that, something artistic like that together, you'd have to pay attention, right? You can't just pay attention when you feel like it. You'll never understand it. So what's been the lesson of the past cycle? Oh my God, focus. Okay. Hold on. Let's pull the rest of the cards. Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords straight up. Holy shit. Aura? Or Aura? I don't know. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. I love it. You see the pillars? It's a library. It's information. Uranus, change. Ooh, a shakeup. Uranus is also not just a shakeup. It's so much more. It's not just how you rebel. It's also the genius energy. It's what makes you different. Growth. So just like anything in life, like what can give anybody their, like, how can anybody embody their true Uranus energy? Their genius is their focus. So, you know, all these cards, right? It's like I never take them literally when you're channeling. It's just like, what's the overall energy? What's the lessons that you guys, like, what's the lesson learned from the past cycle? And when we say the past cycle, it's like from the full moon in Sagittarius to the new moon in Cancer. Focused energy. And because there's focused energy, you guys are growing through your soul's evolution. And because of that, you guys are putting an effort in your genius. When you guys put in, I know that sounds so stupid or so cliche, because I always think of Kanye West. You know, I don't laugh at him. I honestly have no idea what goes on in Hollywood. I really don't. I'm so like, I have no idea what's going on in television world. Like, I have no idea anymore. I don't care. But like, it's like, you know what sucks about people like that, like Kanye West, and like, I'm not here to have a political conversation about any of this stuff. Just follow me here. People who are, oh shit, what's the word? I use it all the time. Fuck. Well, perfect example where I'm going here. People who are just not good at communicating their words, unfortunately, a majority of society will judge people like that. And that is the biggest mistake of all. And I'm not just saying that that's only Kanye's mistake. That's just one of many, unfortunately. But we should not judge people who do not communicate properly. But at the same time, you have to put your energy into your genius. You just do. Oh God, it's really bothering me that I can't think of the word right now. Oh my God, what is the word? He's so, he's just so, oh fuck. Anyway, so what's coming through is that you guys have, God damn it. That you guys have landed upon your genius, or you guys are putting time, I should say, or energy into it. And here's the thing, when you figure out your Uranus energy, okay, Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius energy is looked at as being different, loner, possibly loner, right? It really depends on the rest of their natal chart. If you guys know an Aquarius, it's the people who go about things in a different type of way, who may not even realize they want to be different, but they are, okay? But when you put an effort into this, it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. So I'm seeing that this is something you guys have realized from the past cycle, which is full moon in Sagittarius into the new moon in Cancer, from the space in between. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but yes, swords is air energy. Uranus, Aquarius is air energy. I'm seeing the pillars. I'm getting more information from just these cards alone. Okay. So growth. Let's go to the second pile. The question is, what's falling away? What was I holding before? It doesn't matter. What's falling away? I see this path. I'm seeing clouds around the path in the dark. I feel like another path is joining the path. It's almost like making the path a little bit bigger. What's falling away? Oh, under the path is teeth. I see a cavity near the front of the tooth. What's falling away? Well, a big mouth. Right? Because the path is getting bigger, it's expanding, and then under the path is a mouth, and then there's a cavity in the front of the mouth. So it's something that's you're not able to hide, right? Because the cavity isn't in the back, it's not on the side, it's right in the front. And now the cavity, it's one of those old school cavities where it's like a silver cavity, metal. Do you guys like my details, the visions? I want you guys to see the visions. I want you guys to get the visions because this is what I'm getting. And, you know, this is what I get. So I want you guys to feel my frustration. Okay, wait, scene is changing. You guys are looking up. You guys are looking up. You're in the dark. I feel like you're on that, what was the path? I don't really see it, but you guys are standing on something and you're looking up. I'm assuming the cosmos, but I don't really see it. I just see you guys. The energy's lost, I feel like I don't want to say lost, but just like, it's like, what are you looking around? You know, you're standing and you keep looking up and then you walk around kind of like in a circle. Wait, somebody just joined you? It's changing into, oh wait, no, it's still the same scene. In between you and this person, I'm seeing the ram, the Aries symbol. But here's the thing. The ram part is pushing you guys, your heads together in the dark. And it's actually turning into a ram, the ram's head. So it's not just the glyph, it's actually the ram's head in the dark. So it's almost the opposite of Jupiter and Aries. It's like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. That's interesting. What's falling away? So when I think of Aries, I think of Mars, action, pushing you and somebody together in the dark. So what's falling away? Keeping together, something like that. So what's falling away? Let's see. 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So no outside forces. This is just you guys. Ace of Wands, going for something. I almost feel like, was that the Aries symbol I was seeing? But we're asking what's falling away. So the passion of something. Crystal, have faith and hope. Oh, I'm thinking Jupiter and Aries. Have faith, because that's what, and Jupiter's all about optimism. Have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Yeah, this is Jupiter and Aries, but okay. Retrograde review. Going back. Okay. Protection. Okay. Give me a second here. So you're on the path. Oh, right away. I see the path. So here's this path. Here's the other path. Okay. Do you guys see it? Sorry, I'm getting excited. I was seeing this path and I was seeing another path join in to make the path bigger. And here's the teeth under the bridge. And there's like a cavity right in front. 5 of Wands in reverse. This is you. What's falling away? Your mouth. Your mouth. Wands, fire. You guys maybe wanting to fight. The passion to come together. Something like that, because this was definitely the ram. I was seeing this, and that makes sense because Wands is fire. The ram is symbolic of Aries. Aries is fire. The ruler of Aries is Mars. I was seeing this as that. And then it's like you were here and another person was here. But before that, review. This must be that, because you were standing before this happened. It's either this or that. You're standing and you're just like looking up at the sky. I didn't see the sky. I didn't see a ground, which makes me think it's this, because there was no floor. There was no ground, nothing. But, you know, obviously. Anyway, so it's like you're looking up, going in circles. Oh, and this person's like, yeah. No, it's this card. And it's just like review, like, yeah, like, what do you do? Introspect. And then it's this energy of needing faith, needing hope. Because there was no positive. There's something new on the horizon. It was almost like hopelessness. Not feeling good. And then this card shows up because I'm seeing, we ask, what's falling away? So this card symbolizes having passion, going for something. It's interesting because it's not in reverse. It almost makes me think, I said I saw a path, but it was in the dark and there was clouds. I honestly think this was the darkness and this was the cloud that I was seeing. But then when I look at this, I can't help but think like this is, when I'm thinking of the message of you and somebody else and the Aries symbol pushing you and somebody else together. Oh, hold on. But it's in the dark. Oh, it's in the dark. Protection. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. I like that. So what's falling away? Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. I almost feel like, remember going back to this person, and it's like, I even said, I can't see the sky. I can't see the ground. I almost feel like that's for a reason, because it's like, have faith and have hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see, that you can't yet see. So what's falling away? Maybe this hopelessness in something. Like there's no hope in something. Whatever this is. there's no hope in coming together with somebody about something. I'm really, it was not clear at all. It was in the dark. I think what's falling away is your hope in something. That's what's coming through. But I feel like another message is like, have hope that whatever this is, it's protected. That's what I think is happening. I think there's two messages. Okay, let's move on. What's ready to begin? Pile 1, what's ready to begin? This is interesting. I'm seeing purple come out of your eye while it's closed, and I'm seeing fish come out of your eye. I know that sounds weird. And you're outside, but I feel like you're in a car and the window's down. I don't see this, but this is what I feel. And I see your ear. They're focusing on your ear. Like your ear is open, your eye is closed. And there's a bit of light on your face and your ear. Not fully. I can't help but feel like your intuition's going to be activated at this time. Intuition or psychic abilities. I say that because fish, I think of Pisces. Your eyes are closed, but your ears are open. And purple's coming through. And things are coming out of your ear. Like things are falling out. Almost as if like maybe there's things going on with the transits with Pisces energy where it gets you to be open. To listening to what's going on outside of you. Not just like what you guys think, what you guys feel, right? Because that's actually how you guys get in touch with your intuition, your higher self, and your psychic abilities, is being open to the divine. Because the divine is actually the outside. The divine is the ultimate third party when it comes to, this is going to sound weird, but as a child, I used to, I'm going to open my eyes. As a child, I used to think of things like, oh, I can't wait for that playback video, like for Judgment Day. I know that sounds so dark and so weird, but it makes sense when you look at my natal chart and seeing all my psychic placements. Just that's like how you know when certain people have better soul memories than others. So that playback that I'm talking about, it's kind of like, what do you call that? When you know, whatever it is you guys believe in, but when you pass on, I forgot the term that we use. Oh my God, I can't think right now, but when you have that conversation about, you know, your life and the things you went through, whatever, God or whatever it is you guys believe in, I used to think that as a child. That there would be like this playback video that I would watch with God and we would discuss it. I don't remember my point to this. I got derailed. All right, so what's ready to begin? 10 of Cups in reverse. I think this is, you know, 10 of Cups is what we believe is that American dream. This is my idea. I want to make that very clear. Everybody has their own idea as to what each tarot card means. Now, 10 of Cups to me is the house, the fence, the kids, the car, the husband, the wife, okay? But like in an ideal world, that's not how it works out, right? The mortgage is expensive. Something happens to the house that you didn't expect. And it's like, oh my God, it's always something. The fence gets scratched up and you probably saved for that fence. And it's like, God damn, excuse my language. And then it's like the kids are annoying and so is the husband, you know? So what's ready to begin? I think you guys are beginning to be more open during new moon in Cancer to what things really are versus what you believed them to be. 6 of Pentacles coming into balance from the divine. That's how I'm seeing it. I feel like the divine is giving you things and you're being open to it. Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Yeah, that's how solutions do appear, is once you're willing to accept that everything is not as it may seem. And it's not easy. It's once we realize that we've been fighting what we believe to be true. Oh my God. Did I say Neptune? Did I say, I mean, it still goes in with Pisces and everything else, but I hate when I do that. That doesn't matter. It's my ego. Anyway, Neptune. Yeah. Right on. Hell yeah. Resistance? What do you mean? What's ready to begin? No. Breaking free from resistance. I was seeing stuff come out of your ears. 10 of Cups. I mean, I'll channel that again, but I mean, Neptune is intuition, psychic abilities. Yeah, it's also illusions. It's also deception. That's why I am going to channel the resistance card, but I think it's breaking free from the resistance is what I'm picking up on. I was seeing this. I was seeing darkness around your face, and your face was pretty much lit up. It wasn't fully lit up, so there could be a little bit of resistance, you know, when it comes to accepting that those types of things, like higher wisdoms from the divine, and when you're listening to your intuition and separating ego from, you know, when whatever it is you guys believe in, the universe, the divine speaking to you, 9 out of 10 times it's always never what we want to hear. Because well, actually I shouldn't say that. Like, it really just depends on your zodiac sign. I feel like your natal chart. I mean, I feel like if I were to think about like my Aquarius friend who has like a Pisces stellium, the thing she gets, the download she gets, she's like fine with it. But like the downloads I get, I'm ready to fight. And like I do for a minute or two, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it's just like, anyway. Okay, so let's channel this. What is the resistance? Okay, I'm literally seeing the imagery on that card. I'm seeing this hand. Trying to pull information from the clouds, like trees from the clouds. So, oh, the resistance. Okay, see, this is why I don't take these messages seriously on the cards. Well, I shouldn't say seriously, just literally. There's the resistance is that it's not easy to get the information from the divine, from the Neptune, from the 12th house. That's the message. There's a lot of clouds in the 12th house. That's what's coming through. I'm seeing it. But I see you guys going for it anyway. I see more success. And I can't help but feel like new moon in Cancer is really able to help with this because Cancer energy is intuitive. All right, so I'm not getting any more messages for that. Okay, what's the next one? How can I work with this energy? How can I work with this energy? How can I work with this? How can I work with this energy? I'm seeing you guys focusing on the space in between your teeth. So it's symbolic for there's black in between. And you guys looking in between your teeth. In the shadows, there's sunglasses on. Like, thinking about the things you guys say. I'm seeing you guys. Why are they showing me this? What does this have to do with this? Hold on. You guys touch your mouth. Like, why? What is this? Hold on. I'm going to open my eyes. What are we asking? How can I work with this energy? Oh, you're covering your mouth while touching it. So don't be so fast to speak. Don't be so fast to act. And I'm going to channel again, but I feel like the energy is what they're saying. How can I work with this energy? Oh, how can you work with your intuition? How can you work with the divine? How can you get truth? Like real truth, right? Oh, that was my point. Sorry. That's what it... You son of a bitch. Oceana, get away. That's what I've always wanted since I was a child. Is the ultimate outsider. You know, like... So I have this karma. So Pluto in the first house with Scorpio is always that karma of being accused. It's just like ever since you're a child, it's just part of it and you have to work with it. So I've always wanted this I always wanted justice ever since I was a child, and this is going to sound so dark where it's like I think I'm confusing it. Purgatory. Yeah, I think that's, maybe I'm confusing. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I remember thinking to myself, like, I can't wait for that day. And this is so dark, and I'm sorry, I'm just being honest, so hopefully you guys don't judge me. But ever since I was a child, like, I remember thinking, like, I can't wait for that day for, like, me and God to sit down and watch the playback video where God can see, like, I was innocent here, and this is all, like, this is messed up. I've been set up. Like, it always looks so wrong or so bad, and it's like, this is not right. And I would always want truth. I'd always want it ever since I was a child. And I feel like that's what's coming through here, is that in order to, there's something about wanting to connect to source, to the ultimate divine, to ultimate divine, to get your truth. Because this is my point. I keep getting fucking derailed. Because who do you go to? Who's the ultimate judge? This is what it was. I always used to think this as a child. Like, I feel like there's nobody out there that can actually give real truth, because somebody's always leaning towards one side. Even when you get an outsider, it's either they know the other party, or they're friends with that party, or it's like they see themselves in the other person, so they just lean naturally, whether they subconsciously realize it or not. So who do you go to? And it's like, that's why I think I used to, also Pluto and Scorpio in the first house, we're always kind of thinking dark thoughts like that. We also have a dark sense of humor. So it's like, who do you go to for truth? And I feel like that's what's coming through here. It's like the divine is the ultimate truth seeker. You guys can, the ultimate truth bearer is the divine, because it's like they don't care who you are. I mean, they love us, but it's like they don't care if they see themselves in you or whatever. They're just here to give truth, whether you like it or not. So it's like, I get it. I really do. So how can you work with this energy? Well, death, the devil, transformation, breaking free from the things that keep you, that limit your freedom. Things, when the devil comes in reversed, this means anything that you feel confines you, you need to break free from. It's either you want the change or you don't. So if you want this truth, if you want to maybe get outside of your ego, or get outside of society and what they are telling us to believe in, like, and you want ultimate truth, you have to go within. How do you go within? How do you work with that energy? You have to transform and actually want the change. You can't just say you want the change. What are the things that keep you confined? Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Second house, resources. How can I work with this energy? So the original ruler of the second house is Taurus. That doesn't mean you guys have Taurus as the second house. So what's ready to begin? Your intuition, your higher self. Creation. Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. Okay. A plan. Beaver moon. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like that's Virgo energy. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. To hold you back. What did I say? The devil. The devil, it's supposed to, you're supposed to break yourself free from anything that holds you back. That's self-limiting beliefs. It's almost as if, like, the second house is not just money. Yeah, it is money, but it's also, what do you guys value in this life? So for example, I have Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy here. So I deeply, deeply value psychology. I value freedom. I value spirituality. And it's like, even before I learned more about healing through astrology, it's like that stuff has always been playing out in my life. And it's always made me realize like who is, you know, meant to be in my life and not, because I can't just have fake conversation, not even fake conversation. I can't have short conversations with people. Like they're deep conversations, and it's like I'm not even trying to intentionally get in people's brains. It's like it's who I am. I love deep conversations, real conversations. I love understanding people. Life is too short. Why would I want surface type of conversations? Not everybody's about that. That is what I value. Sagittarius type of energy. I cannot stand anybody who tries to control me. I cannot stand that type of shit. Oh my God. Yeah, fucking right. Oh my God. Hell have no fury. Like, oh my God, you better get the fuck out of my way. Oh my God. Higher wisdoms. The occult, like seriously, oh my God, all that stuff. I look back at my life, I was like, wow, yeah, all that stuff is there. I never realized it. So it's like, how can you work with this energy? Realizing what it is you value. What's in your second house? Look into that. Your life purpose is there. And then it's like, if you embody that energy, the money will come. Whether you guys have money or not, it's just like the universe loves when you guys embody working off of the things you love doing. Creation. There's something about creating here. So I just want to throw this out there because like my whole chart, my natal chart talks about being creative, blah, blah, blah. But I don't look at myself as like this painter, whatever. And you guys may be thinking, well, yeah, that's not necessarily a creator. I don't know. My perception about a creator has always been warped, I guess. So creation is not necessarily art. Maybe it is for you guys, but creating could be something else. But something needs to be changed here. Okay, last one. How can you support yourself in your intentions? So how can I support myself in my intentions? How can I support myself? I'm seeing the top of a building. Excuse me. And then it turns into you guys holding a crystal ball. It's almost as if like the building turned into a crystal ball. And it's in your hands. So it's like the top of the building, reach for the building, reach high. And then the scene is changing to trees. There's a message about the future. Belief. Belief in the unknown. Again, I'm getting Jupiter and Aries. A going for it type of energy. I'm seeing the cosmos. I'm seeing somebody clap their hands. Like, how would I describe this energy? Ooh. They're showing that the person clapping their hands, I feel like, is bonded, like they're chained. So, and then I feel like almost praying. I'm gonna open my eyes because I feel like that's a message. Are you doing what you're doing for yourself or for somebody else or for others? How can I work with this energy? Oh no, the question was, how can I support myself and my intentions? I feel like you got to ask yourself that, like whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you want to do or whatever success you want, right? Because the resources is coming up. Are you doing this? I don't want to say the applause for other people, but are you doing this to be recognized? I've talked about this before in other videos where it's like there's nothing wrong with wanting to leave behind a legacy, or there's something flawed with doing things for the approval of others. And I think there needs to be, because if you don't get the approval of others, then you're always going to be a slave to that. 10 of Coins in reverse. How can I support myself and my intentions? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Juno, partnership. Nourishment. Okay. Let's make sure this is... Okay. So how can I support myself and my intentions? Let me see this one more time. Wait a minute. I'm almost beginning to think. How can I work with this energy? Oh, I keep asking. Sorry. How can I support myself and my intentions? 10 of Coins. This was definitely that Tower. And I almost feel like you're not reaching for it, like reaching high or high enough. And then what did I say after I, what did I say? Do you feel like a partnership would be bad? I'm almost getting this energy of, you know, when I'm seeing these, it's like you want, I'm getting like several messages. I feel like you're seeing these, I'm seeing these hands clap and I'm seeing you chained to them. I think you're chained to this idea that you have to do these things yourself. So here's the thing with this. Like you can't, like you want to go back to an idea you have, but ego stops you. But sometimes, and this is in the natal chart too, where some of us work better in partnerships. The sooner you learn about your natal chart, the better. So here's the thing about partnerships. Some of us work better in our lives when we're dating someone. Some of us work better in our lives when we're not dating someone. Some of us, and when I say work better, I mean like in life, like just in life, doing life. Like some of us are able to get up better in the morning. Like we don't click snooze when we're dating someone. We just feel better about our day. And I don't mean just up until the honeymoon phase. No, some of us just operate better. This is why I wish everybody would really embrace in astrology, because some of us really just do well and better with a partner, okay? And then when it comes to business, some of us need a partner, okay? Not necessarily when it comes to a business partner, but somebody to help us with business or a business partner. All of these things can be seen in your natal chart. It's really important to Google each planet and each aspect, okay? Because something's coming up here where you guys will feel nourished. But it's almost as if like you guys are telling yourselves no. But that's not true. That's not true. There's also this thing where sometimes you just maybe need just assistance with things behind the scenes, but not necessarily with the actual, with everything. Hopefully that's making sense. So maybe intuitively you guys are onto something where it's like you don't want to let an idea go, where it's like just you guys, but at the same time maybe that's your ego and you got to let some of it go and realize that there is something you guys need assistance with. And that's where somebody comes in line. That could be anything. You got to use your intuition. Where do you guys need assistance with? And then look into that and Google that. Okay, 10 of coins. This is definitely not reaching for the top of the tower. You guys are the top of the tower. How can I support myself and my intentions? Believing in yourself. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine like your divine light and love, like an angel upon the earth. So here's another thing. Trying to think how I want to word this. I'm going to bring this down to business. When you guys believe in a product you sell and you actually believe in it 100%, you're going to be able to offer, you're going to be able to back it up. You know, let's say it's, here you go. Let me know if you have any problems with that. I'm here 24/7. Any questions you got, I'm here. But you actually mean it. Like, you don't just say it and like you ignore the phone call, the text, whatever. Like, you mean it. I had a point to that. All right, let me, what was my point to that? It was something over here. You need to feel nourished by being able to do something like that. That could be in your life or business. I can't help but feel like business because I'm seeing a building and it's at the top. Tell this again. I'm seeing this big window, like a circular window, and I'm seeing tons of stars in the skies. Ooh, I'm seeing a new scene. Hold on one second. It's like a vent. I'm seeing a vent. Through the vent, it's like you guys are peeking through the vent and the stars are behind you guys. And it's like you guys are looking in. You guys are looking in. All right, I don't want to make this super long. So anyway, how can I support myself in my intentions? Realizing what's going on and that you can't do everything yourself. Being open enough to realize that wherever you need success, whether it's in life, work, asking for help. People can't do everything themselves. That's the reality of it. If they could, Indeed.com wouldn't exist. Craigslist wouldn't exist. I mean, job listings wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? Like dating services wouldn't exist. Like, hello. You got to be realistic. You need to nourish yourself because this is where you'll feel good. You won't feel lack of. I hope that makes sense. And that's where I'm going to end this. Okay, guys? Actually, let's do one more card. Overall energy during new moon in Cancer. Overall energy. And I'm not going to channel. I'm just going to pull one card. Virgo. I was picking up on Virgo energy. I love it. Overall energy. Okay, guys. Wishing you the best. All right. Bye. Okay. Pile 2. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what I meditated on for you guys. So I'm going to read this. So I wrote, show me truth, because I had no idea what questions I was going to be asking for you guys. I had no idea, you know, what cards I was going to be pulling. So yeah, let's get to it. So what did I meditate on for you guys? Reflecting energy of going back. Contrast was the theme. Where you are now energy, maybe not feeling like you've accomplished much, but you've accomplished much type of energy. Hopefully that makes sense. Internally, I'm seeing someone small open a door, and this light projects into a huge door. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm seeing someone small open a door, and this light, when the person opens the door, like light comes in, projects into a huge dark room, and you're just standing there. So basically it's like you guys open this door and it's a dark room, and it's a huge dark room. And when you open the door, this light shines in the room, but just like a little bit of light comes in. And it's this huge dark room. And I feel like it's symbolism of, you know, like there's a lot that has happened. Then the scene changes. Guides are on your back. Like I'm seeing you guys walk, and I'm picking up on this divine masculine energy, and I'm feeling Mars energy. And I don't know if that's because Mars is in Aries right now in the transits in the cosmos, but I'm picking up on divine masculine energy. I'm picking up on Mars energy, and I'm seeing guides, like your spirit guides on your shoulders. And then all of a sudden I'm seeing randomly in the shadows, in the dark, I'm seeing speakers. I'm seeing flowers, like nurturing energy, and I'm feeling like this unknown energy. Like you guys are walking into the unknown, into the dark, but yet your guides are there guiding you. Okay, so again, the energy is for pile 2, reflecting energy, going back. Like you guys are going back, a contrasting energy where you are now compared to maybe from the past. Maybe not feeling like you've accomplished much, yet you've definitely accomplished much type of energy internally. I'm seeing someone small open a door, and the light projects into a huge dark room, and you're just standing there. Guides on your shoulders. There's this divine masculine energy, Mars energy. I'm seeing speakers in the dark, nurturing type of energy, and you're walking into the unknown, into the dark. Okay, so with that being said, pile 2, I'm going to move ahead with shuffling your tarot cards, and then we're going to ask the questions. Okay. Feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below. Past the shuffling, guys. Gets a few more shuffling. Right, Kylo? We have a lot more shuffling to do. And then we'll go on a walk. Hey. Okay, okay. All right. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Just the one. Oh, wait, why am I doing it like that? Oh my, come on. I don't want to see these. Oh, I don't want to see these. Okay, doggy. I don't even know these days. All right, so. All right. Hi, Pile One. Okay, so first question we're gonna focus on is, what's been the lesson of the past cycle? So when we ask this question, we are talking about the last cycle from full moon in Sagittarius to new moon in Cancer. Okay, so what's been the lesson of the past cycle? All right. Okay, cool. Good talk. All right. Let's channel. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody in that dark room, and I'm seeing in the corner that door. It's open. The light is shining in. Is this you in the room, though? This is my question. Yes. And there's this... Okay, so I see what's going on. Reflecting. It's like you're sitting on something and you're just reflecting. And then there's this energy of somebody opening and closing that door. Like letting you be. Like going within. Ooh, I think it's your shadow. I feel like your shadow's gonna let you... Oh, I mean, your shadow has been letting you chill. What are we asking? What's been the lesson of the past cycle? What's been the lesson of the past cycle? Somebody puts a spoon on your chin, lifting it up. Like, lift your chin up. Ooh, lift your chin up. Lift your chin up. Things aren't so bad. Lift your chin up. And then there's this energy radiating from the spoon in your chin. Like, get out of it. Oh. I get the message now. I'm going to open my eyes. What's been the lesson of the past cycle? That whatever you believe to be negative that's going on or has been going on from full moon in Sagittarius to new moon in Cancer, and this could be like an ongoing thing. It's not necessarily just from full moon in Sagittarius to new moon in Cancer, okay? But it's like eventually at some point, and I'm sorry if anybody takes offense to this, but this is just like my Aries energy coming through. You gotta like get over it, right? It's like life is not easy. And I feel like I've always had this energy. And I found this astrologer who, of course, he's a fire sign as well. He has that same type of energy where it's like, you got to make a decision at some point. And it's like, you either move on, you get out of it. And it's like, you got to do something with it. Like, what are we doing here? Lift your chin up. Like, you know, that was just their message. How to say whatever it is you guys are going through. But it's like, you got to get out of it. Some people don't get out of it. And that comes with free will. So what's been the lesson of the past cycle? 3 of Cups. So this is that message when it comes in straightforward. Happy times. You know, like this is a go happy energy. Oh. 10 of Wands in reverse. I look at this as releasing your burdens, you know, letting something go. What's been the lesson of the past cycle? So it's like maybe you let something go and it didn't give you that energy you wanted it to, or you thought it would. Desiree. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Yeah, it's like this was that energy of sitting in a room and just like reflecting. Things didn't feel good, but it's like they can feel better if you want them to. That was the energy. They can feel better if you want them to. It's like, you know, when this is straight up 10 of Wands, it's this guy, he's lifting, you know, heavy sticks, let's just say. They're heavy. It's a burden. It's the 10th house in astrology. This is Saturn, which is the strict dad that teaches you those karmic life lessons that you have to learn, that you don't want to learn, but you have to learn how to navigate life. And it's your choice with free will to stay in those repetitive patterns, to keep doing the same things. It's up to you to stay in those things and be one of those typical people that's like, why do bad things happen to me? I'm so confused. Why does drama find me? Why do I get picked on? You know, you can just keep doing that, be that person. I'm not saying this is what happened, but I'm trying to explain the energy of this card. Or you can release it, right? So what's been the lesson of this cycle? I think you released something, but it didn't bring you the joy you thought it would. 5th house, passion, yeah. The unexpected. Blue moon, it gives you that. I love the blue moon. Okay, so the blue moon is when you get 2 full moons in 1 month. So it gives it that double amount of manifestation power. It gives you that extra oomph, okay? So what's coming through? What is the lesson that has been learned? Ooh, this was that energy that was radiating. Lift your chin up, lift your chin up. Your guide helping you. To give you that energy to just navigate your way out of feeling a 3 of Cups in reversed. Down about, what's been the lesson of the cycle? It's almost as if your angels are saying, get over it. Really, like, I'm sorry to like say it that way, but what's been the lesson of the past cycle? To get over something you did. I think you did something that maybe you kind of, that maybe released something for you. Because I am seeing that 10 of Wands in reverse came through for a reason. It may have been the unexpected, and it may have even, I'm almost feeling like a second message is coming through where it's like, that's why, you know, lift your chin up. It's kind of giving you that energy of seeing the light. But at the same time, whatever released your burdens, it also didn't give you that energy of 3 of Cups like you thought it would. So hopefully that makes sense. A lesson has been learned here. Maybe something that once gave you passion no longer gives you passion. And maybe that's the unexpected as well. I always think these cards have several messages in them because they do. Okay, so let's move on. What's falling away? I'm seeing a necklace. I'm seeing a woman with a necklace. And I feel like somebody's there. Like, I feel like she's at a table out to eat. And I feel like somebody's there on the side of her. Like on the floor at a restaurant. I'm seeing the number 8. I'm seeing the number 3. And I feel like I'm seeing Saturn in the cosmos. I'm definitely seeing Saturn in the cosmos. It's a new scene. And something's coming off of Saturn, like a light. And it turns into a path. But it's dissolving. Oh, wait, what's the question? What's falling away? Oh, hold on. What's falling away? Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Vesta, Hearth. Ooh, so Vesta, for those of you who don't know, let me put these out. So Vesta is that asteroid in our natal chart that talks about our passion in this life. Power. Ooh. What's falling away? I look at this as Saturn, like the power of a karmic lesson being like the how do I explain it? The power of Saturn Saturn's power over you. Like the tranquility. No, like being held captive, I want to say, over Saturn, under Saturn's spell, almost like, how do I explain it? So I'm seeing you. Oh, this was you out to dinner. You're at a table. You're wearing a necklace. You weren't paying any attention. There was somebody on the floor. Knight of Wands. You have an important life purpose. It's Vesta. What's falling away? The unknown. So Two of Swords, when it's straight up, is not knowing, and this is just how I read this card, is not being able to trust your intuition. When it's in reverse, you trust your intuition, you trust your gut, you trust your higher self, you trust the divine talking to you. Because when you look at it, it's this chick who's blindfolded, she doesn't know what's going on, she's holding two swords, there's water behind her, it's like, what do I do, you know? And then we have Knight of Wands, this is fire energy. And then I think this person, he's wearing a hood, it's like, I don't even know what's going on in this imagery. But anyway, it's somebody who wants to come in. And we're asking what's falling away. It's like the unknown is falling away and the known is becoming clear. A karmic lesson is falling away. 8 is karma. 8 is a karmic lesson. 3, I always think of, again, I think of in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Father is the Lord of time. And it takes time to get into this Vesta energy in your life, to figure out your passion in your life and to actually embody it in the right way, to figure out your purpose. So yeah, that's how I'm interpreting this message. So it's also another way to interpret it is stepping into your power. Stepping into your power by figuring out your Vesta. Okay, third question. What's ready to begin? What's ready to begin during new moon in Cancer for you? What's ready to begin? I'm seeing this turned into a horse, but it looked like it was like a boat, and then it looked like it was a shark. It looks like it turns into a fish. It's almost like a shape shifter. Many different energies. What's ready to begin? What's ready to begin? Ooh, okay. I feel like what's ready to begin? I feel like there's this path opening up for you. With your throat chakra. I'm seeing I'm getting this conquering energy. And I'm gonna open my eyes. I don't know if the energy was like when we say what's ready to begin, I don't know if it's speaking based off intuition or leaving behind the things you intuitively want to say that may not be nice. That was a little confusing. I'm not too sure. Let me see if I could channel a little more. Hold on. What's ready to begin? What's ready to begin? I'm seeing you touch your teeth, and your teeth are nice and clean. And then it's like, I see a tooth that needs like cleaning, and then you're on it. You're like, you're focused in on it. So it's like you're, I'm not seeing it get cleaned. Oh, wait. Yeah. I think you're trying. You're recognizing things that need, that need fine tuning, I just want to say. Two of Swords. What's ready to begin? It's like you're open to things that you may not be aware of about yourself. I can't help but feel like this was that energy I wasn't sure of. Like the teeth, it's like it's either the things that, it's like you're either tapping in to the unknown with other people or tapping into the things that you don't realize about yourself. Ooh, 4 Cups in reverse. Taking a gift from the universe. Spiritual awakening. That's how I look at it. I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest with you. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Inhabitants? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Mercury messages. It's definitely both. It's definitely both. What's ready to begin? The unknown. Boundaries. Ooh, both. We can go with both. I think what's ready to begin. So Mercury rules the mind, how you think, how you receive messages, how you convey messages, how you interpret messages, all that good stuff, and how you speak. So I'm getting this black and white energy in regards to you picking up on what's behind the surface. You know, Two of Swords, this is, what do they really mean? Are they saying what they really mean? Are they just trying to be nice? Are they lying? Like, you figuring out the bullshit and then working off of it and being nice about it. Taking tips from your spirit guides based off of it. So if you're being bullshitted, let's just say, it's like you're meant, because you're coming through as a light worker, a healer, however you want to interpret that, because it's like Mercury is smart energy. This is Virgo energy. This is Gemini energy. This is the mind. Oh, it's raining. I love when it's raining. Oh my God. Such weird. So it's like the energy is, you know better. So it's like, even if somebody's lying to you, you may, as a healer, understand that even though lying is bad, I do that because sometimes boundaries, right? You may understand as a healing, as from a healer perspective, they're lying to protect themselves. So it's like, don't act like a bitch, you know, like, excuse my language, but like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, some people don't understand that. Some people get in their feelings and not understand because they may not have healer in their natal chart. So they may act like, you know, or even if they have healing in their natal chart, this may not yet be activated. So they may take it personal and be like, no, they're lying, so I'm going to tell them blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you're not taking tips from the universe, from your spirit guides, based off your intuition. You're listening to ego. That's the conflict I'm seeing. That's why I'm getting both energies. Know the difference, boundaries. Don't get your own personal story confused with, like, if somebody is lying to you, don't think like, don't take it personal. It takes a lot of strength not to take things personal. Moving right along. Okay, next question. How can I work with this energy? Well, you just do. There you go. End of the read. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so how can I work with this energy? How can I work with this energy? Oh my gosh, if I could draw these things I see sometimes, that would be amazing. I'm seeing your eye, and there's a little bit of shadow coming from it, so that's definitely a message. And then there's this path of light. You guys are seeing something, not fully, because there isn't like a bunch of light, and that's for sure a message, but there's light nonetheless. I feel like I'm seeing somebody swimming, like trying to get out of a water energy. Hold on, what are we asking? How can I work with this energy? Right away, I'm just thinking about, how can I work with this energy? Shadow and water. I'm thinking that water energy can be a bitch. I want to see the cards in one channel. Knight of Cups. Letting go of the water. Not wanting to let go. Knight of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. No happy times. How can I work with this energy? Sonia? Sonia? No, Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Leo, shine. The masculine. What's the last one? Wait, no, this is the next one. Oh, these are the last ones. Okay, sorry. Get confused. Okay. How can I work with this energy? All right, let's channel this again. Well, right off the bat, I'm seeing Leo is masculine energy. This is, you know, Leo is ruled by the sun. I felt like this is what I was seeing. So, okay, what I saw coming out of the eye, to me, it looked like a mermaid swimming backwards. This is what made me realize this is water. Knight of Cups, not wanting to let go. And this is, Leo is fixed energy. So how can I work with this energy? There's stubborn energy coming through. And it holds you back. Holds you back from your happiness. Possibly your alchemized version of the sun, which is your higher self. Like your true higher self, your alchemized version of your higher self in your natal chart. That's what I'm picking up on. Maybe it stresses you guys to let go. I can't help but think of that one lyric from that song where it's like, what is it? I miss you. I miss my old self dearly. What is it? That shit hits me all the time. I miss my old self dearly. Something like that. But I feel like that's what's coming through. How can I work with this energy? Well, it's definitely a letting go energy. And I feel like letting go of part of yourself to allow an alchemized, better version of yourself. Possibly the sun in your natal chart. Didn't I say the divine masculine? All right, let's channel. I'm seeing your guys' mind. And there's light on one side. And I can't help but feel like it's so weird. Oh, it looks like a surfboard is coming out, but it's definitely like supposed to be that angel. I'm feeling like resurrection, like these are people, like the dead. But it's light. It's funny. It's almost like maybe versions of yourself. And it's like, maybe there's light here because it's supposed to be transformed, right? Energy never dies. Isn't that sick? Energy never dies. Fuck it. Let's kill it. Let's plot. Oh. Anyway. So Yes, energy never dies. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got this. We have this face in the dark. I feel like it's you guys, and I'm seeing it. It's you guys back to back with yourselves. Almost like It Takes Two. Did you guys ever see that movie, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen? It's like you guys don't want to face yourselves, but you guys are, because there's light there, but yet there's this thin, thin, thin wall separating you from yourself. You stop yourselves because you don't want to let go of yourself. Oof. But you stop your own blessings. Excuse me, sorry. So Knight of Cups. Let's go to Boston. Knight of Cups is the romantic. It's the intuitive psychic that has an offer. And it's, you know, it's got a cup of water, of feelings. And then we have 3 of Cups. This is like 3 people celebrating, like, hey, cheers, like we made it. Again, cups, water. And it's like, oh my God, these were the people. And like, this is what's in your mind. And there was light here. There was light. That's a message within itself. It's like you're almost there. How can I work with this energy? Alchemize it. Alchemize it. I don't think you want to let go of yourself. There's something you don't want to let go of. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. Oh, from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I almost wonder if this is you. Ooh, isn't that deep? It's kind of dark. Didn't I say there's like this thin wall separating you from you? So the divine masculine, when it's imbalanced, it tries to control. It's kind of like when you think back to like these old timelines in life and history, the masculine, you know, is the nomad. It's the one that goes out, is the leader, is of the pack, gets the food. It's just the leader of the group. It's survival mode. The crown chakra is distorted. It doesn't go off intuition. I mean, to some degree it does, but does the masculine realize that? Probably not. And even if it does, it doesn't admit that. Or if it does, it probably just says, I just knew. I just know. Anyway, the question is, how can I work with this energy? There's this path of light that you guys see, but there's still a little more shadow to sacrifice. Water is coming through. Pisces energy is coming through. This is Knight of Cups. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. 12th house energy. This is all about sacrifice. You have more things to cut out regarding your shadow in order to get what it is you guys want or are ready to begin. Your spirit guides are trying to help you with something. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Why do I keep pronouncing that word? Two of Swords, the unknown. This is what you're ready to begin. It's like you're meant, what are you ready to begin? To be more open to the unknown. You're not just supposed to know everything. People who think they know everything know nothing at all. I'm going to leave that there. All right. How can I support myself in my intentions? How can I support myself in my intentions during new moon in Cancer? It's like we're in a tunnel, and how can I support myself? And so you guys see this tunnel, and you guys kind of do this like look back energy. And there is this, it looks like a keyhole. I believe it's a keyhole. You guys can see through the path in this tunnel. So it's so intuitively, you know, without knowing where this path leads, you can see through the dark. The divine is trying to guide you. I'm seeing you guys hold this crystal ball, and the divine, wait, there's an archangel on the crystal ball. I don't really know my archangel, so I don't know who this is, but there's an archangel on it. I feel like I see them with an animal on the crystal ball. I just feel so much guidance. Trusting your intuition. How can you support yourself in your intentions? Letting your intuition guide you. I'm going to open my eyes because I feel like it's such a clear message. Like, it's kind of like Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and it's kind of like that energy, if they were to just go with it, where it's like they intuitively know lucky situations without really knowing, but yet they kind of sort of do. But then it's like not every Sagittarius, but a majority of them are just like, oh, that was crazy, or like, oh yeah, that was weird, and or like if they kind of manifest it, they almost get weirded out by it. But it's like, how can you support yourself in your intentions? Going where things feel lucky, going where you feel guided to, even if you don't know where they're going. Because somehow you do, because what's coming through is bits of purple and bits of white. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so like, okay, I don't like this card in general because it's like heavy burdens, heavy weights, right? But this is what I was seeing. It's like, this was literally you going towards the dark, and you were just standing there. You were standing there because it was the dark, but you were able to see through the dark, like the path. Intuitively, you knew where it was going. And it's like this path led you to all these trees. So it's like the path isn't easy. It could be a karmic lesson because nothing's easy in this life. It's like I was seeing these trees do this type of energy. But then all of a sudden it's like you're holding this ball and there's an archangel there, and it's like, it's almost as if it'll be worth it. So it's like, just bear the weight because it's not forever. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Saturn. Yeah. I think there's this knowing of like, you got to do what you got to do, almost like a forceful energy. Saturn and Pluto. This is how you know when you're being called to do something, when it's like, you feel like, it's almost like when you're a child and your parents tell you to do something you don't want to do, but you do it anyway because you feel like you have to do it. Because I don't know about you guys, but like I was definitely, I don't want to say I was a bad child, because I was definitely a child that was, I don't want to say scared of like my dad or my uncles and aunts, but like I was. But that was my own personal hang up, because they weren't like bad people at all. They were really good. My mom, I definitely didn't really listen to her, but, and I was a terrible teenager. But it's like when my dad told me to do something, or if my uncles and my aunts told me to do something as a child, I did it. That energy is how I would explain Saturn and Pluto's energy, where it's like you don't understand what's going on as an adult, but you just know you have to do it. I feel like that's what's coming through in this reading, where it's like you just know you're being guided and it's going to be worth it. I almost feel like this was that crystal ball. Oh my God, there was that angel. Maybe that was the animal. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Ooh, Francesca. So I feel like, what do you desire right now? Visualize it. That's why the crystal ball is coming up. The Wheel of Fortune. Gemini. Cross-pollinate. Gemini energy. So this is, again, Mercury came up before. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. This is the mind. This is how we think. This is how we process thought. This is how we speak. Gemini energy, you know, this is no offense to my Geminis, but it's not as, you know, each zodiac sign has its own thing, positive and negative. Gemini energy can be a little tricky compared to Virgo energy. Virgo and Gemini is both ruled by Mercury. So I'm saying that intentionally because it says right here, negativity will block your progress. With Gemini energy, it can be unfocused. It can be easily distracted. It's like, and Saturn's coming up here. So it's like with free will, it's like you may have to be more focused on that one path. Purity. Wow. How can I support myself in my intentions? Well, I think what I said in the very beginning of this last question, going where you feel like you're being guided. I think there is this energy of getting lucky. That's why the Wheel of Fortune's coming up. You know, the Wheel of Fortune can symbolize like something's coming full circle, something is ending. I can see that as 10 of Wands, like something's ending if you go through with going through the dark path. And when I say the dark path, I don't mean it's dark. I just mean like the unknown. I think you're being forced to embrace and embody the unknown because, you know, at the end of the tunnel, there's light. And that actually is what I was seeing, was like a keyhole or something like that. A lot of people don't realize that, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own belief system, but, you know, everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different life. But what we don't remember intentionally is that we are the ones who signed up for it. It's kind of fucked up. But there's a reason for it. We're trying to resolve past issues with ourselves, things we feel like we didn't get to do in a past life because of free will. Maybe we did come across this path and we got intimidated. We're like, we saw the darkness and we're like, oh, hell to the no. And we turned around. If you think about those things kind of make sense, right? And then this type of life can be more intimidating because it's like, you know, I don't want to go to the unknown. This is uncomfortable. Why do I have to do this? But it's like you're feeling this energy of, bitch, do it, you know? And it's like you don't understand it. You don't get it because that's that past life energy seeping through the cracks of other realms trying to help you out, because maybe in another life it's like you just weren't getting it. And in this life, like, you're meant to. So it's like you're feeling those energies more so. And you can see that all in your natal chart. But it's like the universe loves that when you have the courage to do it, because things like this, look at this card. Look at this. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Would you do this? It's not easy. People don't understand that, though. Sometimes people don't show that energy, because if you show this energy to the world, it screams victim. So you got to make it look like Wheel of Fortune. But anyway, so the universe honors that energy because it's not easy. It's hard. And also you've been either avoiding it or trying to do it for probably past lives. And then it's like something happens at the very end and I don't know, maybe there's a detour, whatever. But you're intuitively feeling that intuition that like things will be good if you go for it. And you're also getting it times 10 because I'm seeing those white dots, which I always interpret as source connecting with you. So Mercury's coming through. So it's like you're aware of this. How can I support myself in my intentions? Ask the universe, your spirit guides, to talk to you, because I'm seeing it come through for you. All right. So let's end it on this note. What is the overall energy during new moon in Cancer for you? Libra, I balance. I love it. So Libra is ruled by Venus. This is, you know, the scales of justice, balancing things. This is the overall energy. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else I want to add on that? I think a big message here is stepping into the unknown and doing it in a Jupiter and Aries type of way, right? Because Jupiter, again, is that expansion, is that intuition and following that lucky type of energy. Yep. That's what I got for you guys. So I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. And happy manifestations. All right.